Oh, yeah, let's see it. Where's the hack? The fuck is this? Hello, do it night. The business is not malware. By the way, say hi to Kitaro. GG. There's a lot to say at first. Hero games done against for Taiwan. And the sub Pan Studio doesn't really care about safety of your personal info. I mean, for more than 3 years, some people have full access to their databases, internal access in the second, as you see now. Your service is nothing for them. There may be a hidden rat or other type of malware instead of this manifest. Or better, imagine malware embedded in your game itself. Do not trust to this classic insane China company. Will never change. By the way, for me, game itself is kind of fine, but looking how the early birds has literally Genshin in code, or their early game code name Pan Shen. Look like Leo Shen, but from Pan Studio. I was listening, they use Ace, anti-cheat expert from Tencent, and this shit is so ass. Hate it so much. Also, AI. They really now care more about this than about actual games. Their future games project SOC is a real AI slop. They use AI for this game and for Crysis X2, so I think it's end. Bye. Fuck. Are they cooked? Yes. I generally think the problem is I'm not surprised about the security. Look at Hoyon leaks there, man. So yeah, I know about that, Chief. Like even Antfill is getting leaks. So yeah, I know about that, man. Yeah, that's the I know, I already criticized that as well, Rikoji. It was still too much gacha coded game leftovers because they did like as a last minute thing. They basically they changed the gacha model last minute because they realized they wouldn't survive in the gacha space. Like their game was not good enough to survive as a gacha. That was and they wanted their game to be like a bit longer last than just like a quick cash grab. Honestly, in retrospect, they would have made more money if they just kept it as a gacha, cashed out in the first month, and then EOS in summer next this year and call it a day. From a business perspective, they kind of would make more money that way. This approach didn't pay off. I don't think so. Even the story, honestly, was like, you had some great music. Like, you had some great music there. And some waifus are great in DNA as well, right? Instead of Europe or US, it appears the guy's names. Yeah, what's up? If I don't really name the hacker, also appears the log is here, but don't take my word for it. Yeah, I know about that, man. That's not the problem we do at Night Abyss. Look at Where Winds Meet. Where Winds Meet is it's non-gacha and works perfectly fine. So it's not really the issue. The issue we do at Night Abyss, the game was just not good. Like them removing gacha was like a last ploy for marketing, and because they realized that the game could not survive in the gacha space, and they tried to do the opposite, the other thing. But it's still cooked. That's the problem. Because like you have Where Winds Meet, which works perfectly fine. And it's still popular enough. And honestly, that game, like, I see Ananta being like that too. Grindfest, multiplayer co-op. And I see NT being your typical gacha. NT has been leaked. The release date, it's 23 April. So, it's coming soon. And yeah, I'll be covering that game. I'm interested. Yeah, I mean, Dread Night Abyss was a failure. Like, the game was clearly not ready, undercooked, underdeveloped. I played the game for 1 day. I sped run through the entire story in 1 day. And even then, I seen it myself. Like, I was thinking back then, maybe I'll try 1.1. But then I heard that 1.1, they didn't fix, and none of the shit was just worse. They kind of rushed the Steam release or something instead. So it's cooked. Waste of time. If you want to play like a live service anime type of game, I guess. I don't know if it's really anime, but like Where Winds Meet. Just play that. If you want to be something like, if you're somebody who's like unemployed, you have time, and you can grind something, play a lot, play Where Winds Meet. Or wait for Ananta. If you want these type of games, right? Otherwise, if you don't have as much time, just wait for NT, play this or whatever. Is DNA still running? Yeah, but it's kind of dead. There was one China waifu from DNA that I kind of liked, and I think she came like in 1.1 patch or something, but I didn't play the game by then. I think most people quit DNA. Meanwhile, I think Where Winds Meet still has like some gacha, former gacha CCs that play it now, right? I think so, or I might be wrong. Let me see, Twitch TV, Where Winds Meet. I think you have it. Where Winds. Let's see. Honestly, yeah. It still has like 1.3k views, the category. Actually, it's doing well. Yeah, you still have some gacha CCs playing Where Winds Meet. You have Sweetily, Rexland. Yeah, I recognize some. Yeah, cool. Yeah, because it's not a gacha. Like Where Winds, and that's what I think. That's exactly what I think it's gonna be Ananta as well. Same company, same publisher. Like Ananta is from grounds up, not a gacha. It's gonna be like Where Winds Meet. I can see it. It's a different type of game, right? And I personally think a lot of gacha players will probably not stick around Ananta. Because what they expect from gacha, like, you know, oh, doesn't take as much time, yada yada. Yeah, that's not what you're gonna get with Ananta, bro. Oh yeah, I don't know about that. I have no idea. That's unfortunate. That's the case. Unlucky, bro. Saying you can just buy it for like, yeah, this is nothing new, by the way. Let me explain. For those who don't know, this happens with a lot of gachas too. Especially gachas that have like separate releases and localizations. It's well known that many gacha games back in the day, pre-Genshin era specifically, the publishers for the global version always charged you more or were super more greedy about it than the Western version. This is like a very, very common thing. Yeah, very, very, very common thing. That's great. But that was a very common thing, so I'm not surprised if they push it like that because here is the difference, right? In China, you have more average players spending money. In the West, you probably have less people. And they're just trying to squeeze harder the people who are swiping. I wouldn't be surprised if it's something like that. Because in China, it's much more normalized to, you know, pay to win, swipe for everything, right? So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that is the case. All right. Yeah, this is me when I have to listen to certain individuals.